We back with some more Boardlike, baby. Hope you guys are doing amazing today, are ready for some more board game roguelike madness. We've been developing our town a little bit. Our legacy of heroes has gotten a little bit of meta progression going on, and I think it would be wise to upgrade the town a little bit more and see if we can unlock some more of these buildings. So right now we've been focusing on quite a bit of defense, and for good reason. But there are other things that we can dig into, like being able to get more gold and ink per step, more damage, a little bit of starting evade chance, as well as starting health, which are all pretty good, to tell you the truth. It really all depends on what you're after. We have our deck that we recently got a new card that we can try out too. The Forest Ward grants defense equal to 25% of your health. Is such an amazing card. It does cost 2, which is kind of the same thing as a lot of the other cards cost as well. But you know, keeping a smaller deck is definitely what we want to do. I am going to go down to 9 cards here, and instead of both perfect strikes, well, I'll tell you what, let's use one of the Forest Ward cards here to see how it works with our starting health. We can always add or remove, so it's fine, but I think that this is a pretty good setup right here, because we do want some basic defense cards because of the cost. The rest cards give us more energy. Forward strikes naturally our bread and butter to work with defense, and this will just be like a little added improvement to our current setup. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to save, and we'll see how we can get there. All right, breeding ceremony. People were asking about the lock buttons here, which I completely neglected. And I think what this does is it keeps it keeps multiples, if you do select multiples, of the specific parents for the next breeding ceremony. If you use them, I think they're used up, okay? I'm not sure. I don't mean to say that our mother is used up, okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I don't think we can lock and use, but I will try, okay? I'm gonna lock this parent, and I'm also gonna lock one of the other parents and see if they're both available at our next breeding ceremony. Right now, we kind of like the idea of it getting the most health and damage and defense at the same time, and I do like this high health score. Careful one is to reduce trap damage, and sticky fingers steal 100 coins from shops. This sounds pretty darn good, okay? But we can only lock one of them, so I assume that by locking it, we do have them available next time. But it's a little bit scary since this hero is so strong, and my next one will probably be even stronger. What I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and lock this character, and we're gonna select another parent, okay? And let's see what we want here. We've got +2 movement, 5 coins per dice, and increasing damage by 20%. Heavy hands is a really, really good deal to go through. Can we select a father and a mother? We can. So Hald, Crix, or Juna Tyke are the 2 parents that we're going to use. We're going to hold them both, okay? Actually, I'm kind of interested in holding something else just to see the effects of it. Let's hold the Golden Eyes trait, all right? And then we'll go ahead and hold for breeding as soon as we select the Blacksmith for the starting defense, okay? Actually, you know, getting some starting health would be good, since our defense is already crazy good for this. How about we go into buildings, and we go for starting health here, and we build this because we do have some currency. Let's go ahead and hold for building. I can actually do it again to get 12.5 starting health. Let's go ahead and get the tavern level 2 here, and that way when we go to breeding ceremony, we have the tavern that's available to start with extra starting health. So our baby boy or girl is gonna have 85 health instead of 69 health. Their defense is going to be 142 instead of 150. I think this is all around much better balanced, okay? So let's go ahead and hold for breeding. And we'll see what happens with our locked characters after the breeding ceremony is done. Okay, we've got heavy hands and we have the tavern background. Again, no equipment. I still don't really know how this works. If Boz is watching, can you let us know about equipment and how it carries over, if it carries over at all, or what's going on with that? But without further ado, guys, let's start the adventure, okay? And we're ready to go. So I think I'm going to go with Gatherer here because I really want to focus on getting some buildings started. We're going to get in fights anyway, like the warrior wouldn't have done us any good right here because there's no fights at all. But our stats are very good and I'd like to see about getting it. People were asking about the coins, maybe, and the tokens, like for the Dwarven Blacksmith. If you don't have any of these tokens, they said maybe you can buy something anyway and just get karma. And the answer is no. I can't interact with any of these shops without having those current tokens. There are some events that may be like that, but the dwarf one is definitely not, okay? Let's go a little bit further, and we're grabbing some resources. And we're around already. Okay, so we have 2 fights, actually 3 fights here, all level 1 if we happen to hit them. A dangerous shortcut. Tempting shortcut appears ahead. Movement dice get +2 until the end of turn at the cost of 20% of your health. I didn't really volunteer for that. Okay. But man, we got a lot of movement dice and I'm still landing on traps. Can you believe it? All right, we're gonna die from traps before we even get to our first fight and have the chance to rest here. Can I get some food or something? It'd be nice. Okay, another one. See, we don't have enough gold to get any of this equipment and we can't click on buy of anything because we don't have enough gold. So the equipment merchant is kind of the same thing, okay? The eerie path. Every corner today is filled with trouble. Tensions are high and tempers are short. Enemies deal 2x damage until the end of the turn. Well, it's a good thing that I am that I am just about ending the turn here. All right, so we can go with getting a 198 defense is pretty crazy, huh? Let's start working on health though first. All right, we've learned our lesson with health. It's very, very important to get. Let's use a lockpick here and see if we can get something good. I don't know. No. Yes. Perfect. Last chance, baby. Okay, we end up getting a key, a Flamestone ring, a blessed dice, and a legendary magnet. Okay. Getting 1 gold every tile we move is pretty good. Pretty darn good, I do think. It adds up. It's not like a crazy amount that you get right away, but, you know, it adds up. Still not enough, but man, they're giving me some equipment options, that's for sure. All right, another fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. We should be able to win this easy. So, Forest Ward gives 25% of my health as defense. Now, it's nowhere near, actually, it is the same. Grants 25%, grants defense equal to 25% of your health. Is that in addition to the 142? If so, holy cow, man. No. Then why did it have the tooltip of 142? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I understand where it is, and eventually it will be pretty good, but right now it is not. Right now it is not. So if we end up accumulating a lot of health, it's a good way to raise health and not defense, to tell you the truth. Like, we can keep scaling into health here, and we can trade out that card, which will probably be pretty good, but right now it's not as good as having something else. Let's see. I think we go with, what did we have last time? No, we had, hold on, I got other cards here. I got other cards. We had basic evasion, right? Yeah, that's what we were using, basic evasion. So we'll continue with that to keep our 8 card deck going. But yeah, that's essentially, so we can build into defense and health, and if we get enough of it, we could use those cards instead of something obvious. Okay, can I get some gold here? That's only 100. 200. Oh man, I missed the big one. Okay, that wasn't the most profitable gold in the world, but we'll see how it goes. We already have a few hundred. I'm glad I actually missed that 2 right there, because I don't need that kind of stress in my life right now. Number 1s are fine. Okay, a stone merchant. A stone merchant showcases beautiful stones at a fair price. So we could pass and gain 5 stones, nothing happens, or we could buy stones. We can gain 50 stones and lose 500 gold. Gold is, in my opinion, a little bit easier to get, and even though we would like to get equipment, I want to grab those stones because that's a big quantity. It's a huge quantity, in fact. What I will say is we're not gaining nearly as many levels as we do as warrior. Not even close, man. Let's leave this because it's a 2, and we'll try some 1s here if we get the option. All right, yeah, this is much more manageable, I think. So we go rest, basic defense, basic evasion, forward strike. We do 169 damage. Why was that so loud? Why was that so loud? Good gosh, that was crazy loud. 165 health, if you don't mind. And I wonder if enemies scale based on how much you scale in terms of level. Because right now, we're only level 4. And the enemies that we fought on the Verdant Thicket 6 out of 10 were not very strong. Typically by the end of the run, I feel like the enemies were getting very, very strong. So let's see this one, for instance. Yeah, like 7 of 10, it seems like this enemy would be a lot stronger than it is, and it really isn't. So I'm not too sure why that is, okay? Also, that whatever is going on with my audio is bad. it's the sound effect is doubling and it's concerning, okay? It is very concerning. Can we maybe we changed sound effects volume here? Or maybe it's the music too. I don't know. I'm just gonna make some changes in hopes that it fixes it, okay? Because I have no idea what's going on. All right, let's try to get some go. Oh, 500. Okay. 700. I'm happy with that. We already made up for the amount that we used last time. Our stats are pretty good now, guys. If we happen to fight anything else, I think we'll be just fine. We are on 9 of 10. As a gatherer, still not enough gold for any of the equipment. Come on, game. Come on, game. We were so close. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, that kind of hurt. It hurt a lot, in fact. All right, it's boss time. Are we gonna do it? Yeah, why not? All right, so we don't have any of these coins right now. All right, so we can't interact with these either. See how it says sign the deal? You can't click either of these. So the only option you can click is leave because we don't have the currency. It would be interesting to have that currency available at the cost of karma or something like that, or another negative resource. We need to start battle on the 2 because it's possible that we need to skip the 3. Okay. Also, I need to rest. Basic defense, basic evasion, and forward strike. And basic defense and forward strike. Actually, let's rest first so that we can heal. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. I hope that's not too loud in your ears, you guys. I really do. Okay, let's roll. That was a very easy fight, I have to say. We'll do it again. Okay, rest. And we go perfect and forward. Yeah, it seems like it's just loud in my ears and not in yours. I just looked at my meters and it doesn't look too bad. All right. we do have 263 health now. So our card that we were looking at earlier, this is 25% of your current health. It's still nowhere near the amount of defense that we have, because our defensive score is just insane. So we're going to fight him with without that card, okay? Bandit leader, we've already did this. You see, his stats are tame in comparison to what they usually are when we go the warrior route. So maybe the gatherer route is a very, very interesting strategy here. So we go basic defense, and basic evasion. We just get our numbers up nice and high so that we don't need to worry about this. And now we have 2 forward strikes to kill him. And easy, easy, easy. Nature's boon, huh? 20% healing per enemy on the battlefield. Huh, so our rest cards do extra healing when we are up against multiple enemies? Interesting. Let's take a spin and see what we get. And we don't get anything, okay? Fair enough. So, 328 health here is wonderful going into the next area. And this is the Forsaken Marsh again. Oh man, it gives me the heebie-jeebies every time I hear that strumming of that instrument. Oh my gosh. Okay. In this perilous swamp, watch out for poisonous plants. We already know, baby. We already know. We watching out, okay? We're not going to use any of those ingredients for the gumbo. No poisonous ingredients, all right? Wife's allergic to mushrooms anyway. Let's start the battle, huh? And we got the mud worms. Not to be confused with mud bugs, which is delicious when you boil them with seasoning. We'll go rest, perfect strike, and forward strike. And you're done, baby. You done. You done. Okay. Our numbers are looking fantastic here. We've never actually done a run where we got through the biome with Gatherer, so we are gathering just a ton of resources as we go through. And now I think if we get approached by a shopkeeper, or if we land on a shopkeeper tile, we'll be able to buy some good stuff, I think. Can I get a double? Can I get a double? Hey, 600. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'll take it. Ouch. That was very poisonous. Okay. Okay, we need to heal or are we gonna die? We had some poison on us. Okay. Resting is beautiful right here. Forward strike does only 33, so we're gonna do basic evasion in order to dodge, and then there we go. So now my defense is up. Now I just make sure that I am continuing to do defense and rest until I'm fully healed. This is the way to do it, guys. We milk the heals over here. 689, beautiful. Okay. And I'm so scared that still piercing ears, I'm gonna turn it just a little bit lower again. Because I don't want people like, I'm sorry, Z, I love the videos, but I can't deal with that loud noise. I'd rather it be quiet, even though the music is fantastic right here. Hopefully you got a good balance of the ambience so far, guys. Ooh, it's about time. Okay, so Bastion shield looks amazing here. Sentinel mail is big in the health department. Let's buy both of them. Let's buy both of them. And if we go to our hero details here, we can go to change equipment, and in armor, we can equip this bad boy. And in shields, we can equip this bad boy. And, you know, it would be nice to have a weapon, but I mean, look at our stats, bro. 329 health, probably the highest we've had it. 142 defense, which we can raise up drastically just by taking one more level in defense, which I think what we might do here, I think we might do that if we level up here. Their stats are still paltry in comparison, so I am very happy about that. Let's get some evasion. And we can go with rest and perfect strike and forward strike. Beautiful. Okay. Dwarven coin. Good. See, defense. We can already go to 198. I think I am going to do that. Because I don't know where these bosses, the health in these bosses are going to go, okay? I'm kind of scared about that. I do want to get some health and stuff, though. Okay, turn all your unwanted things into the item of your choice. Right now, I don't know how much wood we have, but I know that we have a lot of stone and that we used a lot of gold, so we did have a lot of gold too. Let's go with wood to make sure. I really wish you can tab out of that to see what your other resources were, but wood was the right call. At least it feels like it was the right call. Okay. And I am 5 of 10 in the Forsaken Marsh right now. We're gonna keep making loops, you guys. I feel like we can start taking some chances now. Not that I want to be reckless, okay? But I want to see the other biomes too, because this one, it felt good to go as far as it did last episode, and now that we're already kind of here, it makes me just want to keep diving, baby. Gah, bruh. But hey, to be fair, there was only a 2x, but there was no gold, so I couldn't even make any money there. I guess I should just be happy to play the game. 3 is a little scary, okay? I'll be perfectly honest with you. 3 is a little scary. I'm gonna leave. Not that my stats can't handle it. I'm just saying 3 is a little scary, all right? 1s and 2s right now are plenty good for me. And all right, we're 8 of 10 now. 8 of 10. We're at full health. We got keys to use. We got potions to use as well, which is fantastic. We might get through just to the boss again. I mean, leaving is tempting right now because we have so many resources. But where's the fun in that, huh? Where's the fun in that? Let's take a chance today. We're gonna do more wood here. More wood, because everybody could use more wood. Am I right? 10 of 10, baby. We there. It's gonna be boss time in just a moment. We are at just about full health. I've never been more confident in my life. Golem, huh? Or Golem. 382 health, 106 defense. And let's look at him. The Lord of the Swamp, Moss Golem. None hear its rumble without fear. It lets no one pass when defending its territory. Defender can increase defense points with guard action. Block breaker. Attacks can break your block. Your accumulated defense is reset to 0. All right. I'm glad we went into some help there. Attacks can inflict stun. While stunned, you cannot act. Basic evasion is going to be very, very important here, I suppose. But getting defense and forward strike online seems like it's going to be more appropriate, okay? So we're going to try to do as much damage as possible while we can. And we blocked it. He did not do anything bad to us. So we can perfect strike and forward strike. I think we just kill here. Yep. So much for you breaking down my defense, bruh. Toxic heal. Restore 10 health for each poisoned enemy. So there's a lot of poison synergies that I've never even really investigated because, well, there are some there are some builds that I haven't really delved into because meta progression, okay? Shattered Peaks. Once mighty mountains, now split apart by ancient magic or a forgotten war. Freezing winds. Freezing winds can blow on the cold peaks. When the weather gets severely cold, all food begins to freeze. You cannot eat food when it is frozen. I mean, I've eaten frozen grapes before. It wasn't a very enjoyable experience, but I have. I have sensitive teeth. I can't be doing stuff like that, okay? I'm not saying they taste bad. I'm saying I like soft grapes better, okay? Let's use a key. And we get a little bit of dining set and unwanted things. I'm feeling pretty confident about our stats right now. Every corner today seems filled with trouble. Tensions are high. Okay, enemies deal 2x damage. Too bad that there's only 2 of them, and we'll probably roll right past them. $250. Dang, there was so many I could have got, and I didn't get any of them. Okay, we avoided all battles right there. Evaded and avoided. I almost combined them, and I said evoided. Evoiding is a very good skill to have. Okay, when you can evoid stuff. I love the music here too. It's very Arabic. Okay, use lockpick. Dang, man. We failing today. We are failing today. So the cold winds ain't blowing no more. Oh, now they are again with the blue. You know, we got the little indicator on the side. Okay. We haven't given away any of our health yet to get more stats. I think it's okay to give at least a little bit here. Yeah, 29 defense. That was probably worth the trade. Okay, we can start the battle. It's a 1, guys. 215 max health now, 29 damage. Their health scores are kind of high, but their damage stats aren't. Heals itself and stuns. 2 things that we got to watch out for here. But we have 2 forward strikes, which is going to be very good defensively. I mean, I'm sorry. It would have been very good if I would have done defense. I got confused, okay? Perfect strike is what I was thinking of. There we go. All right, that's a little bit better now. Sorry, guys. I was getting... The Arabic music has your boy hypnotized, apparently. Okay. 825 damage. Beautiful. And we roll. We keep rolling. Okay, we got a 3 that we definitely want to pass up. The 2, the 1s, and the 2s are pretty doable in my opinion, especially the 1s. Uh-oh. Thorn bush. A thorny bush on the battlefield. Every time you attack, it hurts you too. Attacks can inflict bleed, causing targets to take more damage each turn. 239, huh? Well, I know exactly how to beat this guy. Rest. Basic defense, 1 forward strike, and 1 shot him, and we only take 18 damage. Gosh. All right. 1 more in defense, you guys. 1 more. Then we start going into health again, okay? You explore old ruins and uncover hidden knowledge. Gain 20% XP. I like it. There's a big 3 right there. I'm glad we avoided that one. Do I want to challenge myself? Yes. Do I want to do it at the expense of losing this run? No. Oh boy, all right. We're getting further and further. This gatherer trait is proven to be insane with all of my upgrades here. This is a 1, so we start this battle. Uh-oh. A wind spirit. The cold winds have taken shape, appearing before you. Set your hairs on end, all right? 37 attack, 239. I mean... Still nothing, guys. Still nothing. A pickled eye. Add that to your sauce piquant, boy. Not the most appetizing thing, but you know, different strokes for different folks. Some cultures like that weird stuff. Not that eating crawfish and stuff ain't weird, and squirrels and stuff like Cajuns eat. Find shelter. Lose 2 action points. Ignore and move on. Nothing happens. Lose 25. Oh no, we find in shelter. I am okay with losing action points because we're gonna skate right past this 3. Haha! I took a big chance, but losing 25% health was also a big chance. Wasn't that food frozen? Maybe not. It was blue. Maybe it was blueberry flavored. A kind-hearted merchant sees you. Gain 500 gold. I've met a lot of kind-hearted merchants in IRL. None of them have ever given me just a big fat sum of money just to be kind. But I've never been trying to save the world either, okay? And I've never encountered a merchant in a place as terrifying as the peaks here. Okay, Very noticeable increase in health here. 477 health, 43 damage, 89 defense. Can increase defense. Slasher can inflict bleed. Stunner can stun. Yes. Can pierce even the heaviest armor. Okay. We rest to get 4 energy. We do basic defense, basic evasion, perfect strike, and we have 716 defense. We do the same thing, basic defense. Actually, 2 forward strikes is what we do, just in case we don't get through with 700 damage, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. If there would have been multiple of those things, it would have been kind of scary. I would love to get this merchant. Ah, missed. Let's try to fight 2 things, guys. Okay, a lost miner. This thing does not look like a miner. It looks like Trapjaw from the He-Man universe. Let that sink in for a moment. If you are of the age that you even remember He-Man, just let that sink in for a moment. And it's very revealing of our age, guys. To those of you that don't know what we're talking about, don't worry about it, right? Perfect strike and forward strike. I think forward strike just kills. I am gonna go for the bat here. That way we just get rid of him. And he dead. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that volume spike, guys, but we're here for it, okay? Event card. Accept the gift. Critical hit chance plus 10, max HP minus 10%. This transfers to our total points, but if it's 10% crit and we only have 2 crit, it's actually just 2.2. But I don't want the karma points either. I would rather 10% max health, I think, for that crit stat increase than take that chance, okay? All right, we got 2 fights of 2, still at level 9. We'll go one more round here. All right, we might go another one too. I'm really pushing it right now because going back is the smart thing to do, okay? There's a lot of fights on this board, but we're so close to another boss as well. The air feels heavy, as if something darklingers here. Your action points are gone. Oh. Well, I can't run away from fights now. Which is okay. Stone Gremlin, huh? Basic defense. And forward strike just kills? Actually, it does not. Okay, you guys are fussing at me because I don't do the math. 458 is what we're gonna do if we forward strike, plus 33, which is 488, 491. He has 300, 47. We kill. All right, I had to make sure we killed, okay? I did the math. Are you proud of me? When it's that close, I don't mind doing the math, all right? Okay, our action points are back. We only have 2 fights on the board. One of them is a 3. I am happy to run away from that. We will use an action point here. We won't be able to run away with only 1 action point, but we can try to sneak away. Lockpick success. Pearl necklace. Enchanted lantern. Wood. Unwanted things. We avoided it. Oh, baby. All right. The boss is here. I am very close to level up here. We're gonna chance it, baby. We're gonna chance it, guys. You guys are here for the risk and the reward, huh? No keys. We have to use the lockpick. We can't run away from anything. If we do that, well, we can't guarantee running away from anything. That was super lucky. Hey, and we got a key this time. Golden necklace, wood, all that good stuff. Okay, we roll. We got through it anyway. We have full health, guys. We have full health. We going with the boss battle. Titan of the Peak. 895 health, 2,685 defense, and an 86. Oh my gosh. All right, this may have been this may have been a mistake. Block breaker attacks can break your block and stunner. Okay, starts with a very high defense. Each time 20% of its defense is lost, attack is increased by 20. So we just want to keep defending if we can to accumulate, but it's going to be hard to do that. We can go basic defense and perfect defense, and hopefully he doesn't break our block. 716, he did not. He did not, but he did do 2 attacks in a row, which is scary as heck. Okay, we can do a forward strike to start taking away some of the defense, or we can do a defend and a perfect strike. Okay, I think I like that better. 1260. Okay, we rest, basic evasion, and it's time for forward. Titan of the Speak, Wrath of the Stones. Wait, what did it just say? I couldn't read that fast, game. Please evade something. Please. Basic defense. And I guess we going forward again, baby. That's 1,000 damage. Oh, defense broken, attack 20. I see now. All right. Ouch. When he stuns, he gets a second turn. That's how it goes. He's doing 149 damage, but we have 1240 block. So rest, defense, and forward strike does 1,500 damage. I cannot believe we got him, baby. War Drum. Gain 3 battle points. Now that's interesting too. Dang it. I'm never going to get another relic. All right. I am fairly certain that we're going to want to head back, okay? I am fairly certain we're going to want to head back. Right now, going up to 333 health, 449 defense. We have 11% critical right now. 13.8 is not big enough to justify, all right? We are going to take a look at the next biome, though. The Barren Expanse, a vast lifeless plain where the winds howl endlessly, carrying the echoes of the past. Okay, arid desert. In arid deserts, the only thing as dangerous as enemies is thirst. Find a new water source before the water in your body runs out. That doesn't sound like stats help that much. Otherwise, you will start to slowly die. Our water is 10 right now. How do you find more water? Oh, you land on that. But it's not a gatherer type thing because we did not land on it. Okay, we have 4 of 10 water right now. We're gonna get rid of our unwanted things for wood. Okay, we only have 2 of 10 water. And I am not willing, guys, I am not willing to take chances here. I'm just not. So you can't guarantee landing on water because it's not a resource node. Yeah, we go back home, baby. We go back home. Let's go. We going with a ridiculous amount of resources, dude. Look at this. Oh, man. Okay. The hero has returned to the village. Legacy of heroes is probably insane. Yeah, 5,000. Okay, let's take a look at some of these other nodes. Damage reduction, we looked at that last time and it looked incredible. Getting burn up is not something that we really... I think that's burn resistance is what somebody said. These critical numbers seem pretty good too. Evasions also seem interesting. But I really think that this damage reduction is what I want. I don't know how this works. It's a flat damage reduction by 1. Maybe it's good. I don't know. There's another defense node. So I'm going to select that as well. And yeah, there's another damage reduction as well as another defense. So we chose the right path in terms of how we've been building. But we still need more legacy points for that. Okay. Unbelievable amounts of resources here. Let's go into buildings. And I think building one of these, the ink mine, and one of these, the gold mine, probably pretty good to do. That way we have one of every building. Do we have... No, we don't have any of the ranger camps, so... We need more wood in order to do this, so we can't get the ranger camp yet. But I think the gatherer meta is pretty darn good, man. Okay, in our deck build, we don't really have anything that we want to change immediately. There are some new cards that we got. Gain 3 battle points. Is that... Oh, that's like... using battle points or like stamina or energy in battle. That's actually pretty good. So instead of the basic evasion, for instance, we can go with War Drum to get more points, but we don't draw a whole lot of cards, but we do have some very expensive cards. So maybe that's actually not a bad thing. Maybe it's not a bad thing here. 20% healing every enemy on the battlefield, toxic heal, restore 10% health for each enemy poisoned. Yeah, some of these things we still don't have. We're gonna try out the War Drum just for a battle for sure. But right now, I think we keep everything in the deck. Maybe we could take away the basic evasion and add the War Drum, okay? Maybe that. And we'll try it out. So, breeding ceremony, let's see how the locked heroes did. We used the locked hero we used the mom last time, okay? Juna Tyke, she is still there. Even though we used her for a breeding ceremony, I did not realize this was a thing, guys. This changes everything. Previous hero and Juna Tyke together make a very, very strong character. Wow. 301 defense, 224 health to start, evasion 7, crit chance and attack. I think we need to start trying to get some extra other stats, I believe. So this gives us starting health, this gives us gold per step, this gives us ink per step, this gives us starting damage. I don't think we need to focus on defense here. Or starting health, they are both unbelievable numbers. I think we want to go for ink here. Well, should we go for ink? Ink is ink the resource that we need for the meta progression? No, it's not, is it? It's something else altogether. If we escape here, Legacy of Heroes is... This is ink, is it not? Yes, it is ink. So that is very interesting. That allows us to start working toward getting our meta progression up. And I think that's wonderful. That is wonderful. We need more wood for that. Can we possibly upgrade this though? Can we possibly upgrade this? No, we need 80 wood. I think we go resources again, guys. I think we go resources again. We select Juna and we select Vex and we select the ink mine and we hold for breeding and we get Juna Bryn, a very, very strong character with heavy hands and ink mine background. Changing equipment, we still don't have that equipment that we had last time, so apparently it doesn't carry over. I wonder how you're supposed to get equipment if there's another building that opens up that lets you to keep it. I really don't know. We're using our previous heroes, so essentially I thought that it would carry over, but it does not because there is nothing here. So yeah, I'm still kind of confused about that, but without further ado, let's start the adventure again. And, you know, going with the Gatherer seemed really good last time. It really did. So we're going to go with the Gatherer again. We're going to get some resources. We're going to really go for resources again. And we start out on the Verdant Thicket again. I don't know if we'll go as far on this one, but, I mean, we do have some insane stats, so we can go... Perfect strike, rest, forward strike. But I mean, we're already doing stupid damage. Let's get health up a few points, but then I'm okay with trying to raise crit and evasion as well. Pretty much everything but attack. We have attack sorted. Okay, buy Dwarven coins. Gain 10 Dwarven coins for minus 20% max HP, or gain 1,000 gold and lose 10 Dwarf coins. No, we can't select this, but I do want this for sure, because we need Dwarven coins, because last time we were running into equipment all over the place that we could not buy. So we'll see how it goes. Giving away some max health, not that big of a deal. Okay, we rest here, we rest, we perfect, and we forward. Very nice. It's also not doing the crazy sound glitch anymore, which I can appreciate. Yeah, 350 we'll go for. And all right. I'm pretty much not scared of anything in the Verdant Thicket right now. Like, I'll take all the fights that come to me, even though they're 3s now, because our hero is so established. Based on the stats, and they match your level, right? And we're only level 3 right now, so we're only ever gonna fight level 3s as long as we have this, and it scales by level, so I never really realized that. Let's see what War Drum does. Yep, just as I thought, these are battle points. So we could do basic defense and forward strike. When you start getting some expensive cards, that would be very helpful here. A bloody gold coin. All right, 437 is going to put us where we want to be in health. We're going to have 400 on both of those stats. And guess what we got? Dwarven Blacksmith. Okay. I think this time, let's see. Attack points increase by 10%. Critical hits deal 50% more damage. Defense points increase by 20. Start the battle with... Oh my goodness, that's insane. Grants +1 battle point every time a defense card is used. Wow. I mean, they're all so good, but those are much better. Also, I did not equip them, and I should have done that. War Drum, basic defense. Rest. Yeah, try getting through that block, big boy. Try getting through that. If we would have used the defense card right there, we would have gotten more points. That's interesting. Oh, but wait, there aren't. I thought they weren't equipped. Every turn has 10% chance to cleanse all harmful conditions. That would be really good for that that water stuff. Okay, I think we start diving into another stat right here, guys. Evasion. Let's go with a little bit of evasion and try to level that up a little bit and just make our legacy unbelievably strong, okay? Also, I think taking away War Drum and adding the evasion... actually, no, I think it's fine like that. It's probably overkill in terms of the cards that we have right now, but... Oh, and I still didn't equip. God dog it. All right, slow down, Z. Stop talking. Focus on what you're doing. Yeah, we don't really need the excess of 3 here, but it's like having an extra rest. And evasion's only 50%, so I'm not sold on taking it every time. Okay, now, hero details. Let's sort this out. Change equipment. Armor? Yes. Shield? Yes. All right, now we have the armor and shield. I wonder if we unequip them, if we get to carry them back. That's another thing. But no, the other items don't carry over, so I don't think that matters, does it? Okay, by giving them 10, that's a lot of health to give away, but it may be all right. 22 defense points, huh? Yeah, I suppose it kind of balances out. A rampaging bull. Get out the way, gain 5 evasion. Karma points +1. Oh no, we definitely want that. 1 karma point is acceptable. Let's use the key. Okay. Yeah, 1 karma point is acceptable for that evasion because we're already trying to build it up. And we just lose 10% health? That's crap. We had a little earthquake event right there. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. None of these. None of the. We don't have enough money for them. We already have really, really good armor and shield. Yeah, we fight. We fight this level 2. Okay. War drum. Oh, starting with defense is so good here. Starting with defense is so good. And forward strike, I mean, it really doesn't matter on who we hit. They both dead. They both can't kill us. That's crazy, bro. Starting off with that defense is very, very nice. That pretty much makes us immune to getting one shot by an enemy that's a little bit stronger than us. Boy, if we can have that equipment all the time, that would be insane, huh? Okay, needy for pain. All kinds of madness are acceptable to us. I don't have any of these, so I don't go with that. Also, I'm looking at this. This is still... Okay, this must be a little bug, guys. This must be a little bug because it says that I'm in the arid desert with 2 out of 10 water left, which is scary to think about going into the arid desert. Because now I would have 2 water left instead of 10. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to approach that situation very, very carefully. We don't have any keys to use here, so... Dang, it was probably right here. I wish it would show you sometimes because it would tell you like whether or not your next guess was gonna be good or not. Okay, it's a 3, but that's okay. Starting with defense kind of changes everything, guys. It kind of changes everything for me. I'm no longer scared of anything. No longer scared of anything. Poison or whatever, man. Perfect strike and forward strike. We not worried about you, buddy. We're already getting for quadruple digit damage. It's insane. Evasion, 22%. Can we get... How high can we get this stat? That's my question. If we get 100% evasion, are we unkillable? In that concept, are we just like unhittable? I mean, I know we're not unkillable because there are things that can definitely hurt us, but like we would be immune to that damage, you know? It's a concept I want to test. Okay, down the middle. Nope. To the left. To the right. Dang it. All right. Lots of battles on this one. We fight, baby. We fight. We're level 7 now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. We heal 167 when we eat now. Still none of these coins, so we leave. Which those devil deals are pretty crazy anyway, man. All right, boss guy is up. We only have 39 wood that we've accumulated. I wish we would have accumulated more by now. But we can kill the boss easy, man. We start off with 81, we rest, we basic defense, no, we perfect strike, and we forward strike. Yep. Round 1, fight! Piercing strike, this is our second one. Deals double damage and inflicts bleed. And give me a relic, baby. Oh man. Okay, evasion 27. 27% evasion. We're in the Forsaken Marsh again. Gosh, I love this music. I'm turning it up for you, chat. Don't worry. Now that we don't have that that sound bug, you can enjoy getting the frissons on your little arms just like me, okay? I really
do have the chills, like from my neck to my lower back and all down my arms. Like somebody just whispered a sweet nothing in my ear. Say a prayer. Gain evasion. Oh my goodness. Lose 1 action point? That's fine. Oh, baby. The game knows that we're trying to go into evasion. Oh, also now we have a new indicator for the poison. So the water one went away. I'm glad. I'm glad because I was kind of scared. Okay, basic defense. Basic defense. First war drum. Then basic. I don't know why I was struggling. I was trying to think. I was trying to make sure I didn't do. If I was gonna do forward strike, if it wasn't perfect strike. Because I still, for some reason, I still get confused with them. Forward is how we move forward. That's what I gotta remember. Ouch. That was a bad hit. Oh, I see the poison. Yeah, dude, I took a lot of poison damage right there. Like a lot. But we just healed. And now we're gonna heal some more. Rest.
And rest again to maximize our health. And we kill. Very nice. Okay, I know you enjoy giving me stone game, but I could really use some wood right now. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, the game teased me so much right there. No more poison? Oh, thank you. I avoided both the poison plants. Okay. War drum. Defense. Rest. Perfect. 729 health. Can you imagine?
1,052 points of damage is incredible. We got a blessed dice. Grants a 15% to avoid traps encountered. Can you avoid poisonous toadstools? Or whatever those things are? Because that would be nice. Still no devil deal potential. Or devil bargain. Sorry. Ouch. Oh, we evaded the trap, thank goodness, because we were kind of low in the health department right there. I could see how this poison stuff could get really flippin' bad, dude. Like, really bad. Dang, man. I'm not doing real well on these. Not at all. Okay. Not too much poison on the way here. I think I'll chance it. Okay, some gold. Hey, 450. Not super bad. And okay. Only 2 poisons. Only 2 poisons here. Oh, you trash. Actually, that was a trap and not poison, but we just healed. Thank goodness. Give me the food, game. Alright, that's not so bad. We did heal a little bit. Okay, we got traps. Yeah, I'm okay with this too. I'm okay with this too, and now we can heal. It's crazy. We welcome battle because we could heal, guys. Perfect and then forward. Nice, huh? Okay. Rest. Perfect. Forward. Oh, did we? No, we didn't. I thought we had some points, but we didn't. It was the 3 was from having the points from the previous fight here. I'm just using the cards just to use them at this point. Okay, forward strike just kills.
Oh, the glitch is back. The sound glitch. I don't like it. Okay. Raising up stats, you guys. Raising up stats. We are full health, though. And we are on Forsaken Marsh 8 of 10. 50 points, huh? I think I'll leave, actually. I'm not giving away 50 points. Okay, this is good. Gain a battle point for Catch a Breath. I do like this. Sturdy Iron Shield, we already have a no, we don't. We don't have a shield anymore. We're gonna buy a key. We'll buy everything here. We will buy everything here. Let's go to Hero Details. Oh, wait. Did we... When we go to change equipment, I didn't realize that we actually still had the equipment from our hero. So when we go to change equipment, it didn't give us, it didn't show that we had previous equipment, but we still have it? Or did I get some equipment on this run and I just forgot about it? No, I did, because this is, wait. I'm losing it. My mind is falling apart. This is, oh no. Was this on this run? Guys, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I know. Listen, it's early in the morning. I'm still not finished drinking coffee. I was about to say, isn't this the boss of this area? Basic defense and forward strike will kill both of them. I think I'm gonna kill the Mudfolk first. Okay. I haven't seen an evade yet from my evasion score. Okay, I gotta lower this again because it's gonna deafen you. It's early access, guys. Report it in the bugs, okay? Just report it in the bugs. Okay, rest, war drum, basic D, basic D. We block it all, rest. Perfect. And actually forward kills both. And floating leaf elixir, huh? Grants 5% evasion during battle. It's pretty good. I have a lot of evasion, man. A ton. Okay. We fight. We're not scared of the moss golem. We start with 82 defense, which is so nice here. And we could use everything that we got. I think we just one-shot him here. No, not quite. Not quite. Rest, basic, basic, forward. Now he did. Now he did. Now he did. Poison effect. While poisoned, you deal double damage. Wow, that's interesting. Come on, relic. Dang it. Okay. The shattered peaks again, you say. The freezing. We okay with this, okay? The starvation thing is, I mean, the dehydrating thing is what's scary here. That's what's most scary to me. We have a mission to get as much wood as possible, and that's what we're trying to do, guys. That's what we're trying to do. These are stones. I want wood. It said I couldn't eat frozen food, but it looked like I ate that frozen food. Maybe I got a microwave in my back pocket or something, huh? Maybe. And forward strike just kills. We take a little bit of damage, but the Thorn's effect, interestingly enough, guys, the Thorn's effect goes through the blocking. All right. We use the key here. And now, let's see. We're almost up another level. Just about. We're gonna gain even more evasion. We skipped all those battles? Wow. More gold, huh? Well, I'm not gonna turn it down. Oh, give me a big one, game. Give me a big one. Oh, we had 3 2X's and oh, if I would have got this, it would have been so much money. Instead, you got nothing. We got a big fat nothing. Okay. Level 9 here. Stats is starting to get kind of interesting. I mean, we didn't one-shot him. So that's something, okay? That is something. We got some healing though. Yeah, 52.5 evasion. So basically half the time things miss, which is it's pretty dang good. A book filled with unknown symbols. Gain 200 ink. Yes! That's wonderful. Weren't we gaining ink with every step? Or do we just gain double ink? 2,684 right now. Yeah, we do gain ink with every step. Oh, baby. Well, going back, we're going to have so much meta progression. Okay. Rest. Perfect strike. Forward strike. The heavy-handed thing comes into play all the time too, and it's actually a pretty good trait. We could have probably used something a little bit more balanced away from doing damage in a fight because it's almost overkill at this point, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, moss-covered helmet gives some more poison resistance. Keys, yes. Blind strike, deal random damage to all enemies. I mean, we'll buy it. We'll buy it all because we have that option. Because we got a lot of money. Okay. Rest. Basic defense. Perfect strike. Forward strike. Dead. Dead, 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 dead. So easy. Wood. Every time. Every time we ask for the wood. Okay, the pig. The pig is not as scary as he was the first time we met him. Okay, but still, he's still a threat. Okay, he is still a threat. Perfect strike and forward strike. And I say he's a threat loosely. He is more of a threat than his neighbors, okay? We already have a shield that we like a lot. We already have armor that we like a lot. We do not have a sword. We buy the sword, okay? We buy the sword. We go with hero details. We change equipment. And we equip it. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We use our key. More potions. Beautiful. Okay. I didn't think that we could go back home in the middle of a run. I thought you had to be on the home spot, but you can go anytime. So we can go a little bit further than what I originally thought would be okay in the arid place if we don't get the water. Can we just kill right here? Yeah, we can. Take less damage that way. Take less damage that way. Nope. I'm leaving it. I'm not willing to give up 10% of my total health for something like 0.1 crit, okay? One movement dice until the end of turn. Oh, ouch. So we're going to stop at more places. Anvil Breaker, huh? Each attack destroys 10% of the enemy's defense. That's pretty good. Stun probability reduced. Blocks 50% of the first damage every battle. That's interesting too. Grants 100 gold every time a defense card is used. What? Oh, that would have been sweet. That would have been pretty sweet. I don't think it's as good as the set items that we have right now, but still seems really good. Okay. We can go basic one time and forward one time. And that's Plenty? Plenty, plenty, plenty. Lost child. Help the child to cleanse 1 karma and lose 2 action points. Well, yeah. And 2 action points come back when we make the loop, so not really worried about that. Ethics aside, you know, I would have helped the child IRL, guys, but it's a game, okay? We play to win. Blind Strike. Deal random damage to all enemies. Didn't we get another one of those already? Yeah. Okay, 2% evasion chance. Yeah, we buy everything again. I don't see, if you have the money, late game like we are right now, well, I don't know about late game. There's 8 biomes, I think. I would caution you to say, why in the world would you not buy cards? Because those get added to your collection and they just diversify the ability to build decks. You know, you don't always have to build defensively like I do. It's a very, very insane way to start the game and really scale stats. But I'm sure there's other builds that work really well too. And as we can see, the game already starts really picking on you for defense builds, because a lot of these guys toward the end here are starting to be very like breaking block and stuff like that. Even though we haven't been really penalized for that yet, I do think it's a thing. Forward strike kills. Okay, we just got the bat here now, no problem. We rest and good. All right. Let's roll. Ooh. 3, guys? 3? I mean, we are 10 of 12 right here. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. I have faith. I have faith. Yeah, we got 2 forward strikes here. We killed the 2... we killed the 1 that... Oh, well, we don't get nothing. We didn't have enough defense right there. Okay. Basic defense. Rest. Basic defense and perfect strike. Now we have all of that defense left. We should have went for him, but I don't think we could have killed him right there anyway. We can definitely kill this guy now. Okay, forward strike. You dead? And okay, we don't need a heal or anything. I was just making sure we didn't need a heal or anything before we actually went through with finishing the battle. Ooh, 600 gold. Okay, I'll take it. Priest of Amarens. A group of priests offer you a blessing in return for a small donation. Defense points +5, lose 250 gold every day, baby. Every day. Hey, that felt good. That felt good. It felt like I knew that was gonna happen, and it happened. It didn't surprise me as much as I thought it would, you know? If we would have lost, I would have been very receptive to it because that's the norm, but I was like, this seems like a logical pattern to this little puzzle. All right, guys. All right. Titan of the Peak again. This guy was pretty hard first time around, but I think we're gonna be all right here. We got 418 health. 314 he hits us for. We rest. We go defense. Defense. Forward strike does 982. Okay. War drum. Basic defense. Forward and forward. We already in the white meat. We busting his head to the white meat. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Avalanche strike. Oh, now we talking. This is cool, dude. Stuns all enemies on the battlefield. Dang it. Game, I just wish you'd do it for us sometimes, okay? All right, we're back in the Barren Expanse, you guys, and we can go home anytime we want, all right? We can go home anytime we want. Let's fight a few things over here. Vulture Knights, huh? They hit for 207.
Dorothy, we aren't in Kansas anymore. We are not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy, I repeat. These stuns are very, very dangerous as well. And bleeding is also not something that I'm very happy with receiving. Whew. I don't know how long we staying over here. Herbal medicine, rusty nails, silver ring, and all right, we get kind of the same style of loot here. I will use the lockpick, and we will. Hey, that felt good too. Wood game, not stone. Wood. A 2, huh? A 2, you say? Let's sneak, boys. Let's try to sneak. Didn't even go in the net. Not even on a bad shot. Okay, Blazing Idol.
Can increase defense points, healer, and weakener. Okay. Dune Raider, defender, slasher, and stunner. I hate them all. Rest. Perfect and forward. This guy has 517 defense. Think we go here first. He's gonna have 1,034. Good lord. Thank goodness we have a bunch of defense saved up now. Okay, War Drum. Basic defense, perfect. All right, I have 1,500 defense, I mean. 2 forwards, baby. In your mouth. All right. Last level up, evasion, huh? Is that what we doing? I do feel like going health here is pretty good, but I think balancing out is also pretty good, okay? Using the lockpick. Wow. Getting so lucky. All right. We are at 1 of 10, guys. I repeat, we're at 1 of 10. All right. What did this say again? Otherwise, you will start to die slowly. All right. I'm okay with that. How much damage do we take? These are all nice, but so we took 40 we took 40 damage right there. Did we just get water? No, that was not water, even though it looked like it. We backing out, baby. We backing out. Maybe there's some meta progression that helps us with this, but we are not at it yet. We go home here, y'all. We go home. There's no way I can justify pushing it any further, taking 40 damage a dice roll, you know? Okay, Legacy of Heroes. Anything that looks like a water drop? I mean this, but it's damage reduction. It has nothing to do with that. I wonder if these sections have anything to do with, you know, what you can actually go for. Like, let's try this one, for instance. This one goes into health and damage. Okay. I mean, I like the damage reduction idea here. And I like the health idea here. And yeah, now it goes into more health and crit and stuff. But so much more progression, man. Gosh, it's a lot. And if we go to the breeding ceremony here, we still show that we have our previous hero. But look, Junatike is locked now because we ended up getting a male. So that's something to consider. So if we go with our previous hero and Vex Bryn, which was the locked, we still end up getting a huge bonus here with defense and stuff. So locking plays a huge portion of that. I don't know what hero we're gonna go for yet. But that'll have to wait till next episode if you want to see some more content, guys. You know what to do. If you enjoyed the series, leave me a comment, let me know. Give me some dap on that like button. If you guys like it enough, I will continue the series. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Uljan signing off, and we'll see you next time.